Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about the two main cloths that I use every day. This is the Enviro cloth. This is how it would come when you order it. And this is its companion, the window cloth, which I also call the polishing cloth. So if you want to remember that Enviro cloth stands for E for everything, because this literally cleans everything in your home. And usually these window cloths are purple or pink, so think P for polish. There you go. So I'm going to show you what they look like in use. We're going to take an Enviro cloth. So again, the main thing we want to remember about these, and if you ever get confused because Norwex has so many fine cloths, after a while you're like, okay, which cloth is this? You can always look right on their label, and it's going to remind you which cloth you're using. Here it says Enviro, and it's going to tell you if it has something called back lock on it, which locks the bacteria out. So as I mentioned before, the man in Norway had developed something that has a cloth embedded with silver. Now we all know, even if you go into the emergency room and they pull that curtain by your bed, that actually is lined with silver because it's a natural antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. It kills disease. So that is why this cloth is so amazing. You don't need to use any product with it, just warm water. In fact, the warmer the better. Why? And what is a microfiber cloth? You can go to the dollar store and find a microfiber cloth for literally $1. So what's the difference between that and this? Well, to be considered microfiber, you would have to pick a hair off of your head and split it lengthwise 6 times. That's pretty small, right? That is what classifies a cloth as microfiber or not. Well, the Norwex cloths are so incredibly dense. It is if you take a hair off of your head and split it 200 times lengthwise. In fact, if I were to unravel this cloth, it would go one cloth all the way from Canada down to Mexico. That is how much is in this densely packed little cloth. So it's really got great pickup. Now, before I was saying to just make sure to use it with warm water. Why warm? Just think of your face with the pores on it. When you steam it, you make it warm, it opens up the pores so it can let the dirt release, and it also can take in what you're trying to put in your skin. Kind of the same concept with this. The fibers are so tightly knit that when you put it in hot water, it kind of starts to release a little bit so it can grab whatever surface you're working on. And then when you're rinsing it out, rinse it with the hottest water you can stand, and then it's going to release all that dirt. You're going to just see the brown water coming out, and then it's all ready to use again because it resanitizes itself basically because of the silver. So that's why these things are so fantastic. And if you're watching this and you have, you do your own house, that's fine. But if you do house cleaning as a job like I do, these are fantastic because you can literally go from the kitchen into a bathroom, into doing dusting, and use this for everything. And there is no cross-contamination. In fact, if you would like, I would like you to take a minute after this video and just Google Norwex chicken demo. Usually there's a couple on there that are only a couple minutes long. These blow me away. I just don't have the swabs to be able to do it myself right now, but they will show you that you could put a raw chicken on a counter and clean it with the Enviro cloth with just water on it and test the cloth, test the counter. There is no trace left of the chicken proteins or the bacteria or any form of salmonella. And they even show you that they can fold it right back up and start cleaning something else. And they test that and there's nothing transferred to it. So that just gives you an idea of how incredibly powerful these things are, again, with just water. Now everyone asks, well, can I use vinegar on it? Can I use whatever on it? Vinegar is a natural thing. So yes, you could use vinegar. Do you need to? No. Again, just water. Water is all you need with these products. I know if you're like me, it's like you're so used to having to use a powder or some kind of a thing. You don't. It's just water. In fact, if you are to use a standard chemical cleaning product with this, it would actually ruin them. Number one, it would hold on to it. It basically views those type of cleaning products as dirt. So it would pick it up, and then when you're trying to clean the actual dirt, it would already be full of that cleaning product, and it would no longer be able to pick up the dirt. So any standard cleaning products are no-no with these things. You really do want to just use water. However, if you like to smell things like I do and know that someone has cleaned, you can take distilled water, put it in a glass bottle, and add your favorite essential oils to it. Now, essential oils do work hand in hand with these because they're natural and they're non-harmful to the silver or the cloth. It should be very diluted though, like I say with distilled water, and you can spray it on the countertop or on the floors, whatever you are cleaning, and then go by with the wet Enviro cloth. So let's get started. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to run this till it's a little bit warm. I mean, it can be cold, but warm really does better job. There you go. Doesn't take long here in Florida. All right. So let's see what this baby can do. I'm going to wring it out. And as I was showing you, I'm just going to spray this down for smell. I don't need it to clean. Remember, what do I need to clean? Just water. Okay, so, but anyway, I do like this smell. Right now, I have a mixture of grapefruit and spearmint. Can you smell that, camera lady? Smells good, doesn't it? So here we're working on marble, which is really something hard because I find when I'm working on that, you keep looking back and it's like, oh, there's still something stuck to it. You can go afterwards with your polishing cloth, get any kind of whatever watermark that might be left off with it. There you go, it's done. You just used water. I want to show you something really cool about this too. Now I have made my own water bottle up. This one can be plastic because it's full of, actually one of the best sellers Norwex has. If you have eczema on your skin or any kind of skin allergies, or maybe you just have kids that are just sensitive to everything like mine is, their detergent, which is a powder detergent, is called Ultra Power Plus. And it's designed, it works especially well with the energy efficient washing machines. This is a little sample bag. You would receive a larger bag than this if you were to order this. This is just a little sample though. And it comes, I'll show you, with a little scooper in it. And depending on the size load and what kind of machine you have, here's the little scooper, you really would need very little. That's it to do an entire load. The bag that you would get, it can do 100 loads, they say. But what's the cool thing that I like about this detergent as well? If you mix just the tiniest bit with distilled water, it's a fantastic stainless steel cleaner. And if you've ever had to do an entire kitchen that has stainless steel, you know what a nightmare that can be. So we're just gonna spray a little bit of that on there. And this is the only stainless steel we have in this kitchen, but we're gonna take advantage. Uh-oh, and I'm breaking it. There. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but it really shines. It doesn't take much. In fact, you can use just the Enviro cloth with water on it and then go over it with the polishing cloth. But I found when you're using, when you have a stainless steel like dishwasher or refrigerator that maybe has the water streaking on it, this Ultra Power Plus mixed just with water seems to give it the little extra bang that it needs to take it right off. So definitely recommend that. Next thing I want to show you is the butter demo. So I'm just going to show you this. If you want to follow me over here to this window.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we'll see how effective this is. Now, I hope you don't mind me using my fingers.
Use your fingers.
Okay.
Go for it.
And it is quite dusty.
Yes,
Thanks
look
for
at
leaving that
so
on there.
You're welcome.
So we're going to put a C for Cindy here. C is for cookie. Okay. And
with our vegan butter.
Yes, this is a vegan butter, only the healthiest for this demo. All right, so normally, if you have Windex and a paper towel, this would be like just smearing everywhere. But again, I haven't even changed the water from my other demo. And I'm just gonna take that right off like nothing. Okay, does a great job. Now we go after with our window cloth, aka polishing cloth, and look at that. That's it.
Back to new.
You can see how it shines. Very good. Okay, come with me. We'll do another.
Okay.